2 years ago, Lorraine and Steve moved from Stoke to the beautiful North Norfolk coast. Designer and architect George Clarke followed their progress.
Very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Hi Steve, how are you, mate?
George, all right, how are you?
Very good, very good. Beautiful spot, isn't it?
Beautiful.
Lovely.
So what was life like in Stoke?
Very hectic. Try and run as many jobs as you could do. Try and bring as much money home as you can.
It was a case of, sorry kids, you know, it's bedtime, you know, sorry I haven't seen your dad, but it is time for bed. And we were lucky to get a Sunday where we could spend it as a family.
So what's the dream for you and your family?
We've always wanted to convert a barn or an old property. And, you know, why live in a city with all the smog when you can come out? I think we'll just have a better quality of life.
Follow your dreams. You get this one chance. You know, this is your life. And, you know, you've got to live it.
Steve and Lorraine bought this beautiful 18th century barn in Haysborough for just £150,000. With no plumbing, electrics, windows or floors, this was an incredibly complex building project.
Wow, that is fantastic, isn't it? That is absolutely incredible. It's like a banqueting hall, isn't it?
Just goes
It
on
could be,
forever.
couldn't it?
It's
Yes,
enormous.
yeah.
To step inside and see this.
It's got a real aura about it, hasn't it?
This is going to be some house.
We
isn't
hope,
it?
we hope.
As well as the main barn, they also wanted to develop this attached oak canopy.
Oh, this is a wonderful space, isn't it?
It is.
I love these timber beams. It's got so much character to it. Even all these sort of metal straps tying everything together. It's a very old building, isn't it?
Very old.
Yes, it's very old.
Have you got a date of roughly when this was built?
Late 18th century, around 1760 something.
Wow. And it's a big space. So in here you've got...
Big living room.
That's massive.
Yeah.
I mean, how does a living room like this compare to your living room in Stoke?
Oh, you can fit about 4 in.
The Kinseys had ambitious plans to transform this Grade 2 listed barn into a striking contemporary home. The area at the front would be fully glazed along its length, creating a kitchen diner and living room. This would lead to a stunning 50-foot central hallway, exposing the barn's spectacular beamed roof. The first floor would have 2 vast ensuite bedrooms, including Steve and Lorraine's, mixing original detailing with modern furnishings. Back downstairs would be 2 children's bedrooms, a bathroom and a utility room. The Kinseys even had their very own duck pond in their acre of land. During the build, Steve, Lorraine and their 2 sons, Jack and Kurt, would live with Lorraine's parents in their bungalow nearby.
This is everyone.
This is everyone.
Hello there. Hi.
The Kinseys would work on the barn full-time. Their budget was just £135,000 for the entire renovation.
And do you think that's realistic?
Well, obviously it's all new to us. We've tried to run through things, how much it's going to be. We've come up with a figure just out of Z, basically. It's only guesswork.
And who's the one that stays really confident all the time and positive and pushes things on?
Not me.
Is that true?
Yeah.
It is,
Really?
yeah. I mean, this is a big step for me, and I'm not confident at all.
So are you the dreamer and you're the realist?
Thank you, yes. You've hit the nail straight on.
A lot of people have taken risks and a lot of people have made real achievements, and without taking that step in faith, you're always going to be just sitting at home wondering, what if?
But was this a dream too far? They soon found themselves faced with obstacles.
I was really looking forward to coming down here, starting a new life, and then you get hit with either one thing or another. That pink thing is called a buoy.
Steve and Lorraine Kinsey moved to Norfolk, an area they'd visited often, for a better quality of life.
Hey, up!
They wanted to convert this enormous 300-year-old barn into a contemporary family home. It was a huge undertaking and test of character.
Anybody can achieve a dream.
We ain't done it yet.
We will, just stay focused.
Okay.
Steve may have had his doubts, but Lorraine was determined they would pull this off and put the past behind them. Back in Stoke, Steve worked 60-hour weeks and family life was non-existent.
And what was it like, Steve, being in that sort of job?
We didn't get much quality time together. And the kids didn't see their daddy much, and he didn't do the dad stuff as often as he should have done and wanted to as well. If we hadn't have started to pull it together and spend more time together and start discussing the future, I think we could have easily gone down separate roads.
Steve was the first to admit that in the past he hadn't shown enough commitment to his family.
I was never in the house, whether I was out working or whether I was out at the pub. You know, I was always getting drunk, and I'm not very proud of my younger days. And I forgot I'd got children. I've done well to keep Lorraine. You know, many times, you know, she could have upped and left, and we've had us rows, obviously, but she stood by me through thick and thin.
It sounds like it's something that you probably really needed to do, because if you were still there, you wouldn't have changed.
I don't like the old Steve Kinsey, but you know, I like the new one.
Yeah.
It's just taken a lot of years for me to get there. I want to look after Lorraine. I want to look after my children. You know, I want Lorraine's parents knowing that Lorraine did the right thing by staying with me.
Before Steve and Lorraine could get going, their plans for the Grade 2 listed barn had to be approved by the conservation officer. After a month's agonising wait, they heard the devastating news that they'd been turned down.
When we bought the property, we did have planning permission, and we could have built how the plans were, but we just did a few alterations, and basically they said, you've only got planning permission for what you've bought it with.
We were totally shocked, disappointed, let down.
This was a huge setback, and to make matters worse, Steve's commitment started to waver.
I was really looking forward to coming down here, starting a new life, and then you get hit with either one thing or another. I'm thinking, stuff, you know, let's sell it on, let somebody else have the hassle.
But for Lorraine, this project was about more than bricks and mortar. There was too much at stake for them to ever go back.
I wanted for Steve just to appreciate just a good quality of life, a family life. I'm trying to prove to Steve that everything's worth it, that the lifestyle he's given up. This has got to be worth it, and see the kids laugh. And us being happy, and I want us to fall back in love again.
Lorraine wasn't giving up this dream without a fight. She found a specialist architect to revise their plans and push for an appeal.
2 or a 3 and a 3.
Because this gable doesn't sit terribly comfortably. If we can do something to more clearly define that, then I think you have a chance.
Fingers crossed.
And 4 weeks later, they learned the planner's decision.
Oh, brilliant, amazing, fantastic.
By agreeing to be sensitive to the age and style of the barn and to use original materials and more glass, their new design had been approved. This build could now officially begin.
Excellent, brilliant, 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 brilliant.
Steve and Lorraine had an enormous task ahead. The first job they tackled was concreting the floors.
That gives me the buzz, getting stuck into something like this, especially when you know it's going to be your own, you know, for your missus and the kids.
I want to go all the way, get it finished and get in.
Keen to make up for the delay, Steve spent the next 2 weeks working 12-hour days on site.
Steve is just like a ball. He doesn't seem to tire, and he's got such a staying power.
But hard work alone was not enough. The Kinseys had very little experience and decided to employ Trevor, a full-time professional builder.
Steve's a very hard-working guy. I'm amazed. You know, he's putting a lot into this. He really deserves to have a nice place.
That cable, yeah.
I've lost about half a stone since I've been here. I think I'll die a lot quicker if I work with Steve on a permanent basis.
The next big job for Steve and Lorraine was replacing the barn's leaky thatched roof. To save money, they decided to strip it themselves.
I think that's quite a job for somebody who hasn't done it before, you know, for the first time. Very difficult. There's a lot of it.
So they roped in some friends from Stoke to lend a hand for the day. And it was soon party time.
That's bloody stupid, Daddy. You bloody...
However, it wasn't long before Steve got everyone stuck in.
Technique, mate, is... I haven't got a clue. And what we're doing, the thatch, what we're throwing down, we're throwing it on a tarpaulin, and the girls were dragging it around onto the land. Mum, I chucked you some glasses down.
As the thatch came off, it was clear just how much there was and how heavy it was to move.
We just can't physically pull it.
Well, what's going to be the best?
It was Steve to the rescue. After a long, hard day, thanks to great effort from the team, one side of the roof is cleared.
It's dead hard work. I'm wrecked. I've never worked so hard in all my life.
The boss had cracked the whip.
Don't stand too close to Steve, because you will rub you into absolutely anything, and then he'll work you every hour God sends.
With no dinner?
With no dinner.
And for the first time, doubting Steve allowed himself a little belief.
At least we'll have a nice thatch on a barn that may not get complete. Oh. No, we're going to do it. Lorraine tells me we're going to do it, we're going to do it. Doesn't look like it takes long to burn it, as it does taking it off. There you go. Should throw some baked potatoes on there, shouldn't we?
To celebrate the thatch coming off, the Kinseys decided to enjoy the one thing that had been missing for years, a bit of family fun. They hired a boat for the day on the Norfolk Broads.
Thought we'd have a little bit of a treat today. And yeah, what a cracking boat. I hope I don't bang it.
Oh, it's just gorgeous to take time out and just be a family having fun.
Jack.
We got Kit Kats. Okay, that's enough.
It just takes your mind off the barn, you know. I mean, there's a lot of stressful days up the barn. You know, you're working as hard as you can, you're putting the hours in. It's fantastic being with the kids. Okay, you staying on all the rest, eh? Stay near the trees.
Oh well.
I think I'm being a bit of a better father than what I used to be. I didn't have any time for the children, where now I make time. There you go, Captain Kurt.
This is the dream. Just so look forward to what's ahead for a future as a family. We're just so lucky to have this around us.
It was 12 weeks since work had started on the barn. With the Thatchers busy on the roof, George came back to see how Steve and Lorraine were getting on.
Good morning. How are you? Hey, Lorraine. You well? Good to see you.
And you.
Hey, mate. How are you, mate?
How's it going?
Oh, wow. Hopefully all right, mate.
That looks great. You've done absolutely loads of work.
Well, it's been non-stop since we got the go-ahead.
And you've thatched the roof as well. Wow. You've been working your nuts off.
I couldn't have put it better myself.
Oh, it looks the business, doesn't it? Look at this.
Yeah.
So you've got kitchen there, entrance hallway here.
Yeah.
What's this area going to be?
Main living room.
Main living room.
Main living room, yeah.
God, it's enormous.
Yeah, we've worked so hard.
So how's it going inside?
Come and have a look.
Wow. God, you've done loads in here.
Steve and Lorraine had worked incredibly hard, but George was worried. They were still trying to do too much, and he feared their budget of £135,000 wouldn't be enough.
I'm just intrigued to know what costs you're aware of. Now, what's the next sort of stuff you're going to pay for?
Water treatment system. We're looking at about £3.5 grand.
What else? Glass.
We're saying between 16 to 20 for the whole of the barn.
Electrics.
About 8.
Plumbing.
We're looking at around 16.
Floor finishes.
15,000.
Kitchen.
Around 15 to get it.
15 for the whole thing.
There is another cost.
Yeah, go on.
For the fire.
The fire, which is going to come in about 5,000.
Wow, that must be a nice fire. It's £5,000.
Expensive taste, mate.
I think the lounge
That's what I'm worried about, mate. That's what I'm worried about.
I am.
Amazingly, Steve and Lorraine had never added up the cost of this build until now.
Well, on the basis that I haven't allowed for any contingency, no extra costs, nothing more than that, than what you told me, it is £29,500 more than what you've got left. Silence. How do you feel about that?
I think we've been quite generous with the figures.
I actually think your pricing, to be really honest with you, is pretty good. But if I was you, I would get as far as you can on the ground floor and just hold back. I know you want to do it. I know you want to get it finished, but just hold back from that first floor. If you do, it'll all work. If you don't, it won't. It'll go horribly wrong.
But Lorraine and Steve ignored George's advice and decided to go ahead with the full build on both the ground and the first floor. In order to make their budget stretch, they had to start making cutbacks.
Unfortunately, we've got to let Trev go so that we can rein back some more money from wages.
It's a pity we got Lucy, but, you know, with the circumstances and the budget, you know, I mean, I'd love to keep you on and get it done a lot quicker. But obviously, with you gone, you know, I'm going to try my best with Lorraine.
I've thoroughly enjoyed working here, actually. I'd just love to have seen the project through to completion.
The end. Shaking your hand, Trev. Oh.
Things have just got to carry on now. Trevor's gone. Obviously, it's going to be at a slower pace because we're a man short. But to take his place is Lorraine.
In typical Steve and Lorraine style, they threw themselves into the challenge of finishing this build alone. First up was fitting new windows.
Yeah.
Breathe new life straight into the barn with all the light that's coming in. It's fabulous.
Determined for this build not to go bust, Lorraine was on the case to save money, knocking down the price of materials.
I'm just inquiring about some plasterboards.
Well, our best price so far, I've been ringing round, we've got them at 385. We would pay cash. You'll go 375. No, that's really good. Yeah, fantastic.
Lorraine's efforts had been cutting costs, but Steve's had been cutting corners. He'd ripped out an original supporting wood post in the cart barn and replaced it with an 8-foot-high brick wall. This broke conservation laws, and local planning officer Chris Young was sticking to the rule book.
It's certainly a serious issue as far as we're concerned. The building's an important late 18th century Grade 2 listed building. From that point of view, where unauthorised work has taken place, technically it's a criminal offence.
Steve and Lorraine faced their biggest challenge so far.
You have got to follow everything to plan, and we didn't.
5 months ago, Steve and Lorraine moved to Norfolk for a fresh start, for both their family and themselves. They'd been working all hours to convert the 300-year-old barn, but they'd broken conservation laws, which meant they could face prosecution. An urgent meeting was called on site.
We'd appreciate we've gone off the plans, totally our fault.
I have to say, when I first saw the picture, my first inclination was to prosecute.
We obviously have been very naive that we haven't been relaying everything back to you and say, can you come out and have a look, what do you think?
Steve and Lorraine pleaded their case and eventually came up with a solution.
What about, Chris, if we compromise by having the whole of the red brick featherboarded?
If I've got that sort of assurance, then we don't need to worry about enforcement action. That sounds good.
If the offending wall was disguised with boarding, it wouldn't have to be knocked down, saving hundreds of pounds and the Kinseys from prosecution.
It could have been a hell of a lot worse. We could have been slapped with a prosecution. Thankfully, you're not popping your head out through bars now, and you can't carry on with the build.
Well, that's right. I mean, if I got sent down, like Lorraine would have to have carried on, and I would have been relaxing behind bars at Her Majesty's pleasure. So.
Steve and Lorraine could now crack on with the next important phase of this build.
This is a big day because down comes the centre wall.
They were taking down a 300-year-old wall to join the barn with the canopy area and to create a stunning hallway and centrepiece to their new home.
When this is down, this will be another, big feature.
You look wild, child.
It was relentless work, but this couple couldn't have been happier.
Being here together on this build, it's been great that it's been 24/7 together. It has brought a real closeness between us. It's like the relationships become really concrete.
Their hard-fought-for dreams were finally becoming a reality.
Beautiful.
What a difference a wall makes, eh? I think what we should do is have a big TV screen that comes down, big projector, sit up here and watch TV.
That's the last thing you can put in this gorgeous space, is a flipping television screen.
It was New Year, and the full force of the British weather bore down on the village of Haysborough. For the past 2 months, Steve and Lorraine had been renovating this barn entirely on their own.
Morning! The wind is unbelievable! Thank God you got the roof on.
Morning, George.
Good to see you.
Hello,
mate. How are you?
How are you, mate? All right.
You've been grafting hard, haven't you? Unbelievable amount of work. So it looks to me like you've done quite a lot of work on the first floor. You didn't listen to us, did you? You've completely ignored what I said.
I listened to you, George. It's Lorraine, mate. Lorraine.
We just, I don't know, we just got so excited and just kept going and going and going. We just didn't want to stop.
I give up. I'm not going to mention it again. You've started doing it now.
I give up a long, long time.
I'm just going to go with it. I'm with you now. I'm with you completely. Look at this. That's unbelievable. It's absolutely beautiful, isn't it?
It's lovely.
It really is.
A stunning, stunning space. It's a knockout. I mean, it's the sort of space that you walk into and it just sort of takes your breath away.
It does. It's really exceptional.
George could not fault Steve and Lorraine's incredible efforts, but they were only halfway through this build. The barn was not even watertight. George really hoped they'd found a solution to make their budget stretch to the end.
So the last time we talked about money, you would have been, according to my calculations, about £30,000 to £40,000 over budget if you kept all the spec of the materials at the level you wanted and you did the work to the first floor.
Yeah.
Now you've done the work to the first floor, how can you afford it?
The only way we could do that was to actually squeeze down the prices as much as we could and just keep trimming them.
So give me an example of where you've been quite ruthless to save money.
Wages. Trevor has now gone, so we were able to carry on our own.
All by yourself?
Yeah.
For the rest of this build?
Yeah.
But you're certainly not compromising on the general standard of the build.
No, I don't think so.
It's all really good.
But it's surprised the money you can save by shopping around. Yeah.
How much money have you got left? Last time I saw you had £80,000 left in the pot.
I think we got 60 odd.
60 something.
I don't know what the odd is. We got 60 odd.
We're looking good.
You have been pretty good, but you've got to keep that going, haven't you?
We have.
Right to the very end.
Yeah, we
You've
have.
got to save every single penny you can because this is a big building. It's really big.
And I think the excitement of the dream, keep seeing the end result, pushes you. That's what keeps you going, keeps you motivated.
Does
that
it?
excited feeling inside that you're going to be here in this space, living this quality life.
For Steve and Lorraine, the end was within their sights, and they were now working from dawn to dusk to get the barn finished. But all the late nights meant family life was being sacrificed.
We're sort of here till very late hours, and I'm having to now pick up the phone and say goodnight to the boys. And it's hard. You know, the little one, he wants mum tuck him in, and I'm not there.
In Lorraine's absence, it had fallen to her mum, Lillian, to look after Jack and Kurt.
I feel for my mum because she's not a part-time nan anymore. She's had to be a full-time mother. She's had to be there to take them to the school bus, to sit and to entertain them.
Watch this, Jack. Watch.
She's just taken over my role, and she's tired.
Anything I could do to help, you know, I wouldn't hesitate to do for them. But it doesn't mean that we don't look forward to our own space. I'm sure Lorraine can't wait to get in a lovely barn, and we can't wait to be on our own and get the bungalow back to normal. But if we don't make sacrifices, then nobody can get there.
Are you ready, lads?
On site, work was steaming ahead.
All right. Yeah.
And the huge panels of glazing could be installed.
Stunning. Here comes the other one.
Okay.
Oh, babe, it's gorgeous.
For the first time, the old barn was beginning to resemble a new home. But 9 months of hard labour had taken its toll on Lorraine's health.
A bit more.
All right.
She'd developed a hernia and had to go back to Stoke for an operation.
It's got to a point where it's been really, really painful over the last week or so, and it's just not gone away. It's just been getting me down, and it's been difficult there, giving Steve all the support that he needs when I've not been feeling 100%. It's just two-handed jobs, everything that we tackle, and Steve needs the extra pair of hands. It just can't happen without the two of us.
I'm going to miss being around him, supporting him, and I feel like the whole thing's going to stop if I'm not here.
All right.
I love you.
Well, I love you too. Try, babe.
Bye.
Bye.
With Lorraine gone, the full responsibility of finishing this build now rested on Steve's shoulders. And there was still an enormous amount to do. Starting with a very complicated plumbing system, there was more than 2,000 metres of underfloor heating pipework to lay, and just not enough hours in the day.
Some days I've been getting here about 7, but I've been stopping till about 9 o'clock at night, rushing home, having a bit of tea, shower, and straight bed. And then I still wake up then about 5 o'clock in the morning, and then I start thinking, how am I going to do that? Probably lost another stone. I'm feeling it. It's just been very, very stressful.
At the bungalow, there was good news from the hospital.
Oh, that's smashing. OK, sweetheart. Love you to bits. Your mum, Jack, has had her operation, and she come out of the theatre about an hour ago, and she's doing fine. Isn't that nice? Now it's all done, let's pray that everything's fine and she can get back to normal and we can get the barn finished, and then that's it. Won't that be great, Kurt, eh? Be great.
Lorraine was on the road to recovery, but would be out of action for weeks.
It's going to be very strange not having Lorraine around. You know, I'll miss her a lot, more than what she probably thinks. I will. I'll miss the company.
But Steve was determined to rise to the challenge of finishing this home for his family.
You know, we've come this far. We're near the end now, and I know we're going to get there and do it.
Morning.
Hello.
How are you?
Good morning. Fine, thank you.
Oh, outside looks unbelievable.
Thank you.
Absolutely beautiful. I've got butterflies on it. Oh, I mean, look at the size of it. It's like walking into a small church, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm actually a bit speechless because I never thought you'd get this far. You must be over the moon.
We are. We're dead excited.
We have to pinch ourselves sometimes to,
Yeah.
you know, make us realise that this is ours.
Look at the size of this room. I can't believe it. It's absolutely massive.
We've tried to bring a little bit of new to the old, and it's worked out right.
It works. And I love the way that you've kept the trusses exposed, so you've got 1, 2, and then the third truss right on the outside. It's stunning.
Beautiful.
And the amount of work that it must have taken you to clean up all these timbers everywhere.
Hard work,
Your
lots
elbow
of
grease.
achy elbows and joints, yeah, but I think they look incredible and well worth the effort.
Steve and Lorraine's hard graft was evident everywhere. Every beam and every brick had been lovingly restored. And the mix of original detail with contemporary finishes looked terrific.
So the kitchen is as good as the rest? Oh, look at this. It's amazing.
We wanted to get everything really nice and good quality so that nothing was shabby and nothing was going to wear out too soon. It's done. I just could never put this kind of effort into anywhere else and have the same sort of drive and feeling about it. For us, this is home forever.
And what an amazing home it was. Upstairs, the open plan design was a real success. The mezzanine led to 2 vast bedrooms. Their stunning floor-to-ceiling glass panels provided spectacular views of the barn's dramatic roof. Steve and Lorraine's bedroom was beautiful and wonderfully romantic. George was totally blown away by the barn's transformation, but he couldn't believe they'd done all this on just £135,000.
So come on then, the building looks fantastic, but that must have come at a very, very high price. How much did it cost you?
16 over.
16,000 over.
Is that all?
Yeah.
135,000 to 151.
Yeah.
No way.
Honestly.
Yeah.
No way. But what that proves is that because of your hard work and your relentless commitment to this project, you've saved a fortune.
Because this wouldn't be here today at the standard it is without Steve. You can have your design ideas and your dreams, but without the commitment and the sheer hard work, the dream wouldn't happen, would it?
You know, Lorraine keeps telling me I can do these things, and I keep believing it, and sure enough, we get them done.
Honestly, I'm the perfect team. The perfect team, and you know what? You deserve this more than anyone.
Oh,
God,
thank you.
The Kinseys now had the perfect home. But this move was about more than bricks and mortar. It was about rebuilding their family life. Over the last year, Steve had been determined to demonstrate a new commitment to Lorraine and the boys.
I think our life is about to start. I want to spend a load of time with Lorraine and the kids now. And I just think they're going to love it. And we'll make sure that they love it.
Seven months on, we've returned to Norfolk to see if all the hard work and upheaval was really worth it.
If I had the chance to do it again, I'd have probably been better informed, and I'd have been a lot less stressed.
Would I do it again? No.
It's now 7 months since Steve and Lorraine finished converting this 300-year-old barn in Norfolk into their dream family home.
10 years ago, me and Steve would have drove past somewhere like this and thought, wow, what a place. Never ever thought for 1 minute would this be us living it. We just Joe Blogs, and we've had no handouts, we've had no lottery win, and we took the bull by the horns, and we've achieved.
But the achievement didn't come easy. The couple were both physically exhausted by the end of the build, and Steve lost nearly 2 stone in weight.
I certainly would not put my body and mind through this again. I don't think I would have the energy.
You could tell on both of us' face that it was a lot of pressure, a lot of stress. But doing this life-changing event has been well worth it. Yeah, well worth it.
Are we having a match when we get there?
Back in Stoke, Steve used to work long hours, often 7 days a week, saving up money for their dream project. But now, with his fireman's pension covering the mortgage, he can afford to take time off from his tiling job to be with Lorraine and the boys.
Stop everyone, mate, right?
This is what the whole reason for the move was, to actually be together as a family and having all this quality time.
Well done, kid. Well done. Back at home, I was working every hour God sends, but now we've got the barn complete, so I can afford now just to calm right down. I mean, if the work comes in, I'm only going to do it for 4 days a week. I promised Lorraine and myself that I'll have Friday, Saturday, Sunday off at least, even maybe the Monday, so I've got like 4 days off. Well done, kid.
And Lorraine's parents are proud of the new, improved Steve.
He's like my son. But, we worship him, don't we, John?
One thing which is good about it, he says he'll never go back.
No.
So he loves it down there.
But I'm just saying, he's like a son to us.
Oh, yes.
Whatever we'd want doing, he'd do for us.
Go that way, Kurt.
Days out in the Norfolk countryside offer a lot more than the city life of Stoke they left behind.
We've got all these forests really close by to the barn. We can come out for walks, bike rides, and it's just stuff that you can do as a family and be outdoors.
and get the boys away from the Xbox.
Yeah, it's good coming out the woods with Mum and Dad. We go like loads of places together. It's good. Like going to the beach on the weekends and taking Sky on the beach and play with her and stuff like that.
Jack was asked by his teacher what he likes doing, and the teacher was shocked when he said he likes spending time with Mum and Dad, which a lot of kids don't do they? It was great to hear him say that. It was.
Oh, gorgeous. They just look like huge puppies, don't they?
7 months on, the family already feel part of village life.
Enjoy.
Thank you. We have been really welcomed into the community and we've met some really close friends, and for me that's just been magical really, to have that friendship here at home.
One of the main reasons for Steve and Lorraine's move to the country was to rebuild their relationship, and it seems that the moves left Steve a changed man.
I'm doing this tonight for Lorraine because I do love her, no matter what a lot of people might think in my younger days. I just think it'll be nice, it'll be a nice romantic meal. And I intend to get a few candles on the table, and I want her just to walk in and be gobsmacked. But what I've got to do is try and not make a mess of her kitchen, because she loves this.
I didn't believe it. Oh.
Just gonna get some black pepper for you. All right, stop laughing now.
Oh, I love the new Steve. This is great. You can have more days off.
Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers, babe.
I've learned to myself that I can change. I can be a different person. They always say a leopard can't change its spots. Well, at the moment I have, and it's working, and I shan't go back to the old Steve.
I've got this totally new man. He's more than proved his love and commitment to us as a family and me as a wife.
It was a huge gamble for the Kinseys to move 250 miles with their marriage at a crossroads. This project would have pulled most couples apart, but the shared experience of renovating this 300-year-old barn has made their relationship stronger than ever.